Everyone, welcome back to the channel and back to the campaign. So this is the battle for Boxmeer Bridge. I'll be playing as the Germans. We were planning on launching our own offensive, but again the British are caught us off by guard, and the British are going to be commanded by Jimmy. As you can see by the length of this battle report, it becomes a bit of a grind. I don't really have much to stop Jimmy, and Jimmy doesn't quite have enough to push me off objectives, so fair few turns are devoted to just trying to win a little war of attrition that's going on. But it was an enjoyable game, it was quite fun, and I hope you enjoy. Here is Jimmy's list for today. It is a Kangaroo Rifle Company, which hasn't got the Kangaroos, as you can see. They're also upgraded to 3rd Division Monty's Ironside, so we'll have a look at that later. So the HQ is 2 SMG teams. We then have 3 full rifle platoons, so that is 7 teams with a Piat and a 2-inch mortar. And one of these platoons is an assault pioneer platoon, so obviously they can get into minefields and dig in a bit easier. We then have 2 units of 3 universal carriers. Each unit has a Piat, and we have 3 Wasp flamethrower carriers. In support, we have 3 Churchill Crocodiles, 4 M10 17-pounders, and 4 4.2-inch mortars. And then we have the Firestorm units. We have a Guards Sherman platoon, so that is 3 Shermans and 1 Firefly, and 4 Saxtons, and I paid a point to give them an OP. Other command cards, we have Belgian Resistance, and we have Lucky. Key unit for today, I think, might be this card here. So basically, these guys now have a 4+ confident, 3+ counterattack, so they don't have war weary, 5+ rally now, which, as Jimmy can say in his game with me with these, was a pain in the arse trying to get a 5+ to rally his stuff. So this is the British force today. Now let's have a look at the Germans. Okay, so here is my list for today. It is an Ardennes armoured panzergrenadier platoon. So again, these guys were planning to launch their own assault over the bridge, but the British have caught them flat-footed again. So let's look at the formation. So we have a HQ of 2 SMG teams and their 251 half-track. We then have 2 full platoons with 4 half-tracks each, and each unit has one of the anti-tank guns in the half-tracks, and they just have Panzerfausts. Also in the formation, we have 3 late Panthers. We also have 4 flamethrowers, 4 armoured 7.5cm guns, and 4 armoured mortars. In support, we have 3 Vesps, and I paid for an OP. The Firestorm units now, we have 3 Stugs and a bridge defense unit. So key unit for today, I think, will probably be the panzergrenadiers themselves. Basically, these are the guys who are going to be holding the objective. So plus with their half tracks as well, I've got plenty of anti-infantry, which is going to be a lot of that coming their way. So these guys need to stand their ground and hold out. Okay, so here we have the table for today. Ideally, the Germans will be defending this side of the river, and today's river is going to be a deep river. So only infantry will be able to cross the non-bridge forward sections, but on a 4+. We have a little bridge that's been put up there. We have the stone bridge going into the town, and then we have a little ford beyond this forest here. So on this side of the table, we have the high ground with a hill, plenty of fields, some ploughed fields here, so that'll be difficult terrain, and a little farm complex in the middle. And then into the town, we have plenty of buildings, the estate house, a nice little cafe, more forests on the left, and then on the right, we have the church with a few more trees. And that is it. So now we'll come back after deployment. We have deployment. Jimmy will not be night attacking, but I think he regrets it already. We have an objective on the bridge and an objective on the far right by here. He placed both of them. I then put some minefields. So I put one on the Bailey, just on the end of the Bailey Bridge, one by here, one by here. One is about to go, or you can rearrange. You can put a ranged marker somewhere else. So that is because of Belgian resistance. I have my Panthers and my Stugs in reserve, and my armoured 7.5s are in ambush. So how did I deploy? I have my mortars here. I have my first platoon with the half tracks out and HQ in the building next to them. And my OP in the middle. Flamethrowers by here. Then I have the bridge defense unit in the woods. Second platoon, Vesps, and their half tracks, of course, with them. So Jimmy has put the bulk of his armour over here. So we have the Shermans, the Crocs, the Saxtons, and the Wasps over here. So flamethrower central. Maybe I can fight flamethrowers with flamethrowers again. We then have the OP, and then he had a good spearhead conga line going over here with both units of UCs to put the M10s and the mortars, and then basically he has the entire infantry company pushing it over. What have you done? What are you rolling?
I realised the whole point of me putting them there was to use them. I should roll my infantry.
Do you want to put one in there? Go on then. So the third platoon is going to be the pioneers, and Jimmy's going to hang his head in shame because the entire reason he did the spearhead was to put infantry in this farmhouse, and the line of mortars, which you can see here, that's basically as far as he could move. So Jimmy has first turn, and if he doesn't forget to do other stuff, he might be okay. So British have first turn. Best of luck, Jimmy.
Good luck.
Okay, so British movement over here. We have the Shermans moving down off the ridge with the Churchills moving here, and we have agreed that you can only really have one tank on the bridge at a time because it's like kind of a fabricated bridge, but the Wasps we will allow 2 at a time because they're a bit lighter. The OP did a blitz move. Some universal carriers moved in to cover behind the farm. The other unit of UCs did some cross checks. The infantry that was moved into this farm, into the barn bit, is now in the farm, and then these guys are moving up, avoiding the template. And M10s have not moved, so now we go into shooting. Okay, start with the Saxon. I didn't even press record. I was just wondering why there's the red button, and I was like, that shouldn't be there. Those are your mortars.
Yes,
okay, wherever you put it. I think you put it by here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't.
It should probably just be on my half tracks if it's on anything.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
And you, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I'll move that.
Okay. So where is this going? So you can just see up.
Yeah, I want to check where he can see. Check his line of sight past these woods.
Going to be ranging in by here. The Saxons are spotting for themselves, so it'll be a 4+ because of the terrain. Got it first time, right? So you got 3 grenadiers under there that you're hitting on 4s. You get 2 hits, so they are pinned. I'll do these saves straight up.
Sure.
Okay, 2 saves, 1 potential, 1 actual, and then you have 3 Vesps. So 1 on the far right, so as it lies, so that's okay. And then you also have the half track, which is missed. Okay.
4.2.
Yep. That's their one.
They'll be coming down in.
You do it there, you do get the whole platoon.
Well, my main thing is pinning them.
Oh, he'll pin them all right.
Well, I mean, at the angle, I'm hitting some armour as well.
I don't know how much AT.
I think it's 2.
Oh, so you could kill me then.
Yes, 18.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're coming in there.
Okay. They are veterans, so
Yes.
on a 4+. Nope, second attempt. Got it. Right, so there's all 7 teams under there.
4, 5, 6.
I don't know, it would be better to roll the 3 on your side of the bridge, the 2 on the bridge, and then the 2 off.
Yeah, we'll do it that way so we know what we're hitting.
Yeah.
We're hitting on 5 now.
Yes, the second attempt. Nope. 2 on the bridge. Nope, and then the 2 back. Yeah, you get 1, so that does pin them. I'll do a save. Nope. Yep. It's a 3+.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer them.
Yeah.
Like, they're better than Saxtons. And then you got 3 regular half tracks. No?
I think I'm only hitting these 3.
Okay, well, 2 regular half-tracks.
Just because of the angle.
No, and then the one with the AT gun. No. You ranged in, no.
I'll fire the M10 next. Let me check. So it's
Okay.
left to right.
Okay, so that guy's firing, so it'll be long range, concealed, gone to ground. So 4's normally, 5's concealment, 6 gone ground, 7's for range. No. And then the other guy will be 6's because...
Yeah.
No. It'll be 4's normally, 5's for range because there's no concealment because you just catch me over the bridge. Nope. And then again, it'll be 7's on the other guy. Oh, so here we go, potential. No, just out.
Okay. They're not going to ground anymore.
Okay, and neither of the
That's
mortars.
them.
Yeah, keep it with them.
They're not going to run. Right. Okay. The next thing I'll do then is I completely forgot what I was actually meant to be doing, and now I'm balls down.
That's not like you, James.
The reason why I put the LP there. Look at that big scary thing there.
You won't be able to, you still can't see it. It'd have to be like somewhere there and maybe,
I mean, I would have been able to catch it.
Maybe. We don't know.
Well, I'm just gonna have to try and open up with him with everything I've got.
Okay.
You are within short range.
Okay.
Do I just blitz you with a gun?
So I think, was it 4 shots each with the Shermans and then 3 for the Firefly, MG wise, or yeah, because the Firefly hasn't got HE.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll do main gun with the Shermans,
Mm-hmm.
and then machine guns with the Firefly.
Okay, right, 3 shots for the main guns, so I'm hit on 3s normally. It will be 4s for concealment, 5s because I'm gone to ground. 2 hits. So it'll be like that and that. So I'm going to try and fob that to him there, which I don't. Okay, and then you got 3 MGs. Okay, so I'm guessing you'll want to double up.
Yes, please.
And I can't fob that because I've already failed.
Put them behind them.
Okay,
No,
right.
there, I think.
MG shots first. So on a 4 up, no. And a 4 up, no. So it'll be 6s. So 6 on him. Yep. 6.
Not gonna happen.
A 6 on the 88.
It's not gonna happen.
No. And then I got the saves on your main guns. So a 3 up, a 4 up, sorry. Yep. Oh, I needed it on the 88 and a 4 up. No. So on a 3 up. Yeah, got it. Ah. And they're last standing.
Oh, that is relief. The crocodile's only got 1 target.
That's probably...
He can't see. Nothing these things.
Yeah, because you've just got a little bit of the edge there. Those 2 can go for him. And one...
Can he? Through similar. What do you?
I think...
No,
Nah.
we'll say these.
Just those 2.
I think that will be long range. So it's a main gun.
So it'd be 6, 3s, 4, 5, 6.
That's
Universal
that's the
carriers.
So UCs and infantry.
Oh yeah, you've got 2
These
lots
can-
of infantry.
These can't.
Yeah,
They
can.
'cause-
Some of them can.
Yeah, some of them we up to. And these 2 UCs can.
Okay.
I'll start with the UCs. Just yeah. How many shots do I have? So 6. What were they hitting on?
It'd be like 6s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 1 might be cocked. Ah, you moved it.
It's fine.
You got right. So 1 save. Bad. No, that is cocked. No. Okay. And then your infantry platoon. I think, are they all within short range? Well, they have to be within short range to actually fire.
Yeah.
So I'd say
he
one.
can only see him.
He won't be able to fire anyway because he's got.
So what's that? The commander can only see him. He can only see him. He can see these two.
So I say 6. So you got 6 shots hitting on 6s with your regular dudes. Actually, I'd say 5 because there's another guy getting blocked. So 5 shots on 6s. Oh God, you're rolling an obscene amount of 6s.
Yeah, which means it's not going to happen later.
Right, 3 saves, 1 potential. No, and then 1 hitting on a 7, and that's the 2-inch mortar. No, and then you got the other platoon there. So it's basically the guys at the front of the house. So you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd say you can fire, and then and then anyone else?
Same in the bottom.
Yeah, so 5. So 5 shots again on 6s. Yeah, there you go, another one. Pass, and then you a 7 again on the 2-inch mortar who's outside. No, they can't hit anything. Is that going to be it then for your turn?
That is now yes.
Okay, right. Now we're going to German turn 1, and it's been an hour to get to this point, I'd say.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe. German motivation. Let's try and rally these guys first. I do. Then these guys are going to try and rally, and I get a reroll because my HQ is in the building right next to them. They do, luckily. Thank you, HQ. Ambush. Oh, I have a last stand on him. They have family, men, last stand, which is not a 2.
What is that last stand then?
5+. They're like the same as like the beach defense stuff. I'm gonna hold on to my ambush for now. And I have 1 dice for reserves on a 5 up. No. 2 next turn though. Right, so we'll do some movement. German movement, a few little movements here and there. So my HQ half track moved to here, staying within his allocated thing for the HQ team. Flamethrowers did a cross-country dash and a follow me. It passed. They needed a 5 and I did it. There, dice is proof. And then I moved up these half tracks a little bit just to get in range of some infantry teams. And that is it. So now we go into German shooting. I'll start off. This half track here will fire at your pioneers. So it'll be hitting you on 4s because the guys right across the stream. I can see them. 4 shots. 1 hit.
That won't be a save, will it?
Oh, you get a save. Of course you get a save. You always get a save. There'll just be no firepower. Yeah, of course you get 6. These 2 are going to fire as well. I don't think the guys out of concealment are going to be in short range. Oh, they are. So 8 shots hitting on 4s. And the other 2 will be going into the building across the road. I'll do, oh my God, 6. 3 more. So it'll be the 2 guys in the open, and I'll have it on a Piat as well, but you can swap it off a Piat if you wanted to.
Swap it off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll swap it.
Nope.
Okay,
So 2 guys out in the open, 1 dies. He's okay. Can't fire those guys because they're pinned. No, because they dashed. I think then. Arranging my mortars on your 4.2-inch mortars. So I'm ranging right back of the field they're spotting for themselves. It'll be a 4+ to range in there because they are veteran. So first attempt, got it. So there's 2 4.2-inch mortars under there. So hitting on 4s. I get 1 of the mortars. It'll be 3 up save. Oh, you still don't get any negative for that, but apart from being pinned. And how many rifle teams are under there?
You've got one. You see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
And 1 you see.
7. So 7 rifle teams hitting on 4s. 3. So that pins them. 1 cock dice. 2 die.
Oh my goodness.
Got 5 more left. And a UC. I missed a UC.
Do you want
Just anyone who was under the template, you just take them and get a little pin marker on them. I am then going to range in the Vesps on your Pioneer platoon.
I
Sorry.
didn't realise that's actually the XO. Oh no, one of the ones which you just did.
Should we say on a 4, 5, 6 I hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just pin them.
Pin them as well.
Yeah, pin them. I forgot to fire my shots into the building with the other half tracks.
Did you roll for the easy?
I did, I missed him. The other half track's firing into the building, so this is the MGs hitting on 5s. No, and then the little gun, I hit. So I'll put that onto a Piat with my little anti-tank gun on the farmhouse.
Not pinned as well.
No, I only got the 1 hit. It's from my half track. The other half tracks I didn't fire. You can swap it if you want. You do? So rifle team, yeah. So 3 up save. No, it's going to be a 5+. No. The Vesps, he's going to spot for them. They're going to basically range in over there, but I'm going to bring a little bit forward so I won't catch loads of them. Ranging the Vesps by here, so it'll clip basically the kind of the wings, the crescent wings of the platoon, so it'll only be 4, but I need to range in, so it'll be a 4+. Second attempt. Final attempt, it'll be a 3 now. 1, 2, 3. That I like that though. But it obviously got me nothing. And they were 1 off getting pinned as well. I think I might open up with the infantry platoon then. They're gonna get murdered, but they're gonna get murdered then because they're under a template. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. What I will do. 4 bases are going to fire at their 3 bases are going to fire at the Pioneer platoon, and I only have 3 and 3. So then the other 3 will fire. Now 2 will fire at the Pioneers, and 4 will fire at the farmhouse. So they have 3 shots each. So obviously the guys in the open again, so hitting on 4s. So the Pioneers are pinned with 2 more hits on them. So I'll put it on rifle teams.
Okay. Probably just do 2 saves.
2 saves, yeah. Both good. And then there was 4 going into the farmhouse. So the first 6, that is 3 hits. And then I have 3 more. Yeah, that is them pinned. So I'll put it on all your rifle teams. So 7 rifle team saves. They're not on the ground anymore. So 1 potential.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that is that. Yeah, so we're going to British turn 2. Turn 2, basically everything that you have to rally is pinned. So how are you going to start? But they're rallying on a 4 up rather than a 5.
I'll work my this.
I'm not sure on the stats on the mortars though, because they're not going to be a 4-up. I think they're confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still a 4. Okay. Right. Guys in the farmhouse. Yes. Mortars. No. Yes. Are they in range to get a reroll from the HQ though? Is the question.
How close?
6 inches.
Yes.
Yeah. So they get a reroll. Yes. The HQ itself.
Get a reroll, won't he?
Yeah, you'll get a reroll. They're good. The platoon right next to them. They're good. And then the pioneer platoon, which you've already said won't rally. No. Got a lucky card. I don't know if you want to use it yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, and yep, so you're good to go. I think probably the first thing you should probably do is try and dig them in.
Yeah.
They'll dig in on a 2-up though, because they're pioneers. Oh, I saw a 1 now. Yeah, they're good. See, that's what the pioneers didn't do last time though, was it? So, right, you can crack on with your movement.
Right.
British movement. Churchill's did a blitz move. They got a little bit extra 4 inches. The Wasps are over the bridge. Shermans are moving to this flank. The infantry in the farmhouse have moved up. The platoon in the HQ have moved up. These universal carriers all got stuck on a fence. One of these got stuck in...
Got stuck where he is.
Yep. And the other one moved from there. And one of the M10s moved because you couldn't see anything. And that's it. So we now go into shooting. You're going to start with artillery again, James.
Yeah, so I'll repeat.
So you're repeating... Was it? There were 2. There's 2 guys left. The Vesps.
I'll range in on there.
Okay.
The OP should be able to...
Oh yeah.
We'll be on to the same position.
Exact same position. So, alright, there you go. So it's the whole platoon and all the half tracks as I move them now. So it'll be 4-up. Got it. Right, so there's 6 teams under there. One of those dice should be cut. So that's 5 saves. And we should have been better to do which ones were actually hit, but I think it's the ones closest to you. So 4-up saves. So 3-up saves, 1 potential. Dead. Do you wanna like randomize it? So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, there we go. 1, so it's that guy, wasn't it? Yeah, that's better. And then there's 3 half tracks with MGs.
No, it was only the 2.
No, I moved them up, didn't I? That's 1. That's an equal, so you can bail it. Yep, bailed. And then the one with the anti-tank gun is okay. Then do your wasp, they only like kind of shot over there.
Yeah.
So is it like 4-inch range, is there? Or?
6-inch range. You can see one person.
Yeah, so he hit me on 6s. Oh, you dirty bastard. Right, so the initial 2 saves, he's dead. Easy.
Oh, they done something. Okay, now it's just M10s are going to open up onto
The half tracks.
the half tracks here.
The one who moved, is he short range now?
He might be now.
The only thing is, the 2 on the road won't be able to, because they were infantry.
Okay, he can still target him.
Oh yes. So those...
He can't target any.
He probably could get him, but it will be going through concealment. The other guy there can do the same. The other M10, I'm pointing where I can see, but not with the camera. He can't do anything, because infantry everywhere.
Yeah.
So the 1 shot going over to here, do that one. 2 shots, sorry, because he's stationary. So before is normally 5's concealment, 6 for range. The other one can see with concealment, so it'll be 6s again for range, will be 2 shots. No, and then the other one, I'm not sure if he's short range. Okay. No.
Up with
Next up.
all of my machine gun fire that I can. Oh, actually no. The guards. Let's start with the guards.
Okay.
So it'll be main.
So it'll be 3 shots. I'll be hitting me on 5s.
Yeah. Main guns.
I'm already pinned, remember.
Actually, hold on. Fire them into your half tracks.
Okay. That'll be 4s because there's that one guy there. So,
Okay, so fire.
Firefly as well.
Yeah. So I'll fire him separately. So
It won't matter. So if you hit me on 4s, that's 2. I'm gonna try. So what when you're allocating them to first?
MGs.
Okay, I will try to put one onto the bailed out one, which I do, and then one onto the anti-tank, which I do. So to kill the MG one who's bailed, dead, and to kill the anti-tank gun, yes. Next.
First platoon? Yeah, first platoon.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that can fire. Hitting on 5s. The moving should be 1.
Yeah.
1. Potential. Nope. And then you got the mortar that'll be hitting on a 6. Nope.
Let me check his range.
Oh, you should have a fair bit.
It's just in case he can only hit. Yeah, he can hit anyone. Okay, got him.
3 shots on 5s again. 1. Nope. Nope.
Okay, let me see what second platoon can actually do.
Okay, second platoon has 3 shots plus their mortar, so again on 5s, and then the mortar on a 6. Nope. And you can fire the pioneers unless you want to keep them on the ground.
Get them to go to ground.
Okay. And then I think the only thing you can fire then is the Churchill on his own if he can see anything.
Yeah, so I think he can see down. We'll just be firing into this infantry here.
Yeah, go on then. So it'll be 4s normally, 5 concealment, 6 on the ground, 7 for range, 8 because you're out of. Go on, you get 6 and a 6. If you can do it, you can do it. No. And then, are you going to try an assault?
No.
Okay.
There's not with your half tracks.
Right, well that was quite an eventful turn there, I think. So we will go into German turn 2. German turn 2, I have a pinned platoon by here. That does not rally. I have my pinned platoon by there. That does rally. And that is all my motivations to do. The question of ambush is here again. I think I will pop them, and they'll go by here. And so I'll put them there, and then 2 dice for reserves. Both, they're in. Panthers. No. Oh, bollocks.
One is over there.
And then the Stugs. They can go fast, maybe. Right, so, yeah, that's not great. So we'll go into German movement. German movement, this is where the ambush got popped, so they couldn't all go like here, so these 2 had to move because my deployment zone was like right by there. I moved one of the flamethrowers up into the breach, and then another one is moved behind the building there. Panthers did a road dash, and a follow me, didn't work, and Stugs stuck behind them for now. Just trying to get to this area as quick as possible. So now we're going to go into German shooting. Starting off with German shooting, the Vesps are going to open fire direct onto the Wasps. So I'll be hitting you on 4s. I get 2 hits. So it'll be hit and hit. It's 89. Yeah, it is 2+ firepower. So first one, dead. Second one, dead. The little pop anti-tank gun, they will be concealment now. We'll have a 2cm gun. We'll have 3 shots. 1 hit. It's 85. So the last wasp. Yeah, you can. Not with that, you won't. Kills him. They've done a fair bit of damage though, so that's annoying. Yeah, but oh no, they did. Oh no, I didn't fire them anyways. That's right. I was worried then. I'm then going to fire the 7.5s at your Shermans. So that'll be 4 for the stationaries and 2 for the others. Easiest guy, I can see the Firefly, so I'm hitting them, all of them on 4s. So that'll be 3 hits. So 1 on the Firefly and then 2 on the Sherman. So it's 89. Your front arm is 6, isn't it? So you need 3s. So Firefly. No. Yeah, just 2 Shermans. So 2 potentials here. So Firefly, dead. Sherman, dead.
I told you the 6s are wasted earlier.
I'll then fire my HQ half track on the guys on the road, which I can see easily. So I'll be hitting them on 4s. 2 hits on them. So it'll be these guys by here. So 2 hits. Any of them will be fine. Both fine. And then I have 2 half tracks remaining that will also fire into that platoon. So one I can see easily, the other one will have to go through concealment. So on 4s, that's 3. And then I have 1 on 5s. So they're pinned again. And then 6 saves. All on rifle teams, please. Lose 2. Any 2. Thank you. The infantry will go to ground. They fired 8cm mortars. I'm going to just bring them down again. And I'm going to try and get that lot. So if we just put that there for now. And then if I... Oh no. That's the wrong angle. They're going to be like that. But yeah. Okay. So, needing a 4. They'll spot for themselves, of course. Nope. Second attempt. Final attempt. Ah, that dice just got worse and worse. I'll have their marker then. So they're done. I guess that is it for them, really. So that will be my turn too. God, that was quick. That was a lot quicker than your turn too. Your turn. You have nothing bailed out, but you've got 3 pinned units again. So you got that platoon that doesn't rally, the mortars that do, and the pioneers, which will get a reroll now. They do rally. Was that lucky or digging?
Digging.
Ah, okay. They can still go to the ground though. Yeah. Okay, right. We go into British movement. British have moved up. The infantry platoons that could move up have moved up. One of the Piats has also gone to here to take a shot at the HQ. one of the M10s are done a cross check, so you can actually fire at the Stummels by here. The universal carriers are still stuck in the field, and the other ones are hidden behind the farmhouse, and the Churchills are over the bridge. I think one of them can definitely do something with the flamethrowers, the other one will have to main gun it, or you might as well main gun it, because more chance to kill. So now we're going to British shooting. Artillery, no doubt. 12.5s will probably be the best shot for you starting off, because of the better firepower. So you're the two guys on the front end of the bridge that you'll be hitting on 4s. One gets hit, so they're pinned again. There's two guys on the bridge, one gets hit, and there's one guy off the bridge who gets missed. So the guy who got hit on your side, oh, he's okay, and the guy on the bridge is okay. And then there are two MG half tracks are okay, and there's a flamethrower half track as well. Is okay. And then the Saxtons, so again, two guys on your side of the bridge. So, and then there's two guys on the bridge. Oh, there, see, now the ones with the worst firepower, and then one guy on, nope. So the two guys on your side, one bad reroll, like for like, because it was successful. So one potential to get killed. Yep. And both guys on the bridge got hit. So one potential. He's also dead. And then we have the half tracks again. So two MG half tracks. One gets hit. It was okay. And then a flamethrower half track is missed. So then flame away with the... So I think it's 6, isn't it? Yep. Hit me on 6s though. No. And then the main gun would also be a 6. Oh, he gets a hit. Bad. Kill. It would be this one now. M10s?
Yep.
So you got the two that will fire onto the half tracks. So that'll be 4 shots. It'll be
long range concealed.
One of them won't be concealed. Because it would be concealed. So it'll be 4 shots on 6s. 4's normally 5's concealment. Nope. And then it'll be 3 shots on 6s onto the other half tracks.
The ones which I desperately need dead.
These can rack you up, so firepowers. So one dead, one bailed, and then I suppose will the Shermans then concentrate on them?
Yes.
So that'll be 4 shots on 5s. Ah.
Like it.
Yeah, so there's 1 on each. So do the 2 that are not bailed. Dead and a bail, and the one who's bailed is dead. Yeah. Okay. So they will probably run at some point. And then you're to small arms then. You can still fire them, like, it's up to you. In fact, they can actually shoot over each other, so you'll have more shots than you did last turn, I think.
Yeah.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rifle shots, and then you have the mortar.
5.
Nope. It'll be 6s now. I'm gone to ground with them, and the mortar, no. And then you have your other rifle platoon, which I think is 3, or is it the 2?
The second platoon.
Okay. Who's that guy?
It's the third platoon.
Okay.
Third platoon are the ones strung up here.
Okay, so it's 1 guy and the mortar. So it'll be 6 on the guy and a 7 on the mortar. Nope. And then third platoon have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Yeah, so it'll be 3, and then you got the Piat going.
Yeah.
And then the mortar as well on a 7. Nope. And the Piat would be 4s normally, 5 for concealment, 6 because you're slow firing. Ooh. And then the UC.
Yeah. Who's got 3 shots?
3 shots. Nope. Right. But I'm getting whittled. Luckily, I didn't fail any saves for the 12cm mortars. So we go into German turn 3. German turn 3, let's try and rally these guys down here. They do. But remount here first. Yep. Rally test on the infantry. They love it. And then there's going to be a last stand on this guy. I think it should be a 3. Last stand is on the 3+. Still there. So we're going into German movement. German movement, these guys are going to do a bit of tank hunting because these guys can't actually take an objective, so the threat for them is a bit minimal. These guys have kept on doing their road dash to reinforce this objective, and my flamethrower half tracks moved to here. So we go into German shooting. Shooting, let's do the fun stuff. Panzerfausts into the side of the Churchill here, which unfortunately will actually tag onto him if I do get 2 hits. But because they are limited to, but I'll be hitting you on 5s. Last cocked. No. The 7.5 will go into the Shermans, hitting you on 5s because of concealment. 2 hits. So 3s again. Yeah, bounce, bounce. HQ half track is going to go for your pioneers. So hitting you on 4s. 2 hits, sorry. So I'll just have 1 on the Piat, 1 on the rifle team.
Swap it off the Piat.
Yeah, go on. Yep. So 2 rifle teams. 1 dice. Then flamethrower platoon will fire into them again, and the other flamethrower will fire into the guys on the road that I can see. So it'll be 3 shots each with their MGs. So it'll be 9 onto the pioneers. Again, hitting you on 4s. Ooh, but that should be enough to pin you. And I'll just put on rifle teams.
How many?
3. 1 dice. So it's these guys. These guys are the ones who are pinned. Okay. And then there's going to be 3 shots then into those guys.
Into these guys.
Yeah. I think there will be concealment from the bridge, so it'll just be 2 saves. So 1 dies. And then anyone. And then 8 shots then from the other half tracks again into that platoon. So one of them will see you. Nah, they're all going to be concealment. So that's 2 hits.
So
2 saves.
guys, yeah.
They're not pinned. I think I've already got like a bunch of them. I do think though, because the bridge will give you a bit of bulletproof cover. So the one that you just removed is okay. And the other guy is okay. So yeah, just bring them back. Artillery. I'm going to try and range the Vesps in on the road to catch, if possible, 3 of your M10s. Because it'll be coming from that angle, but move it onto the road a bit more so that OP can see it. Can I get 3 there?
Yeah.
Okay. It will clip the buildings, will it? Or is it sneakily, does it not?
Well, I mean, how I just had it
Yeah.
is in between the buildings.
So actually no terrain.
Just from that angle, yeah. So
Awesome. So it'll be a 3+.
unless you want me to...
No. 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 2nd attempt. No. Final attempt. No. Alright. The Vesps, no, sorry, the mortars are then going to try and range in on that huge clump there. Your HQ's in there somewhere, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, needing a 4? Nope. Needing a 4. Yay, got it. Oh yeah, you want my marker. So your 2 HQ teams on 5s. Nope. I'll do your 3rd platoon first because they're already pinned.
Yep.
But how many of them am I getting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
3, yeah, 5.
I get another 2 of them. One of them dies. And then what do I get from 2nd platoon?
You then get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
1.
So 2 more. And they're pinned as well. They're okay though. So what Vesps fired. Everything's fired. So I'm gonna try and do a shoot and scoot on him. No. Yeah, so that's me done with my guys. So motivations for the British, we have 2 pin platoons. So the Pioneers, but they get a reroll. Yep. And then the other platoon, nope. But you're going to be trying to dig in everything. So yes. Pioneers, yes, because they're digging on a 2. The HQ, no. The platoon next to them, yes. And then the other platoon, so it's everyone bar the HQ. And the one Churchill has already managed to move over the bridge as well, so they're looking okay. And we go into British movement. British movement, the Sextons are moving up, doing a terrain dash because they can take an objective. The Churchills are going to have to clear the way for them. Infantry, they dug in.
The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yeah, so foxhole markers would be a good idea. You can keep them on the ground, mind.
Yeah.
The squares, there they are. And that was it. Oh, the UCs here just like zipped around because they can shoot. So we go into British shooting.
Stuck.
And they're still stuck. I doubt one of them would still be stuck even if they did it cross here. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You're repeating your bombardment with the 12s because the Sexton marker has been removed. So you've got one guy on your side of the bridge who's missed, a guy on the bridge who's hit, and a guy on my side of the bridge. So guy on the bridge is bad. The guy my side is okay. So on a 3 up. It might be cocked. It is. Yeah. So I think he'll have to be unit leader. So I think he might be out for rerolls. And there's also 2 half tracks and a flamethrower half track who's hit. Is that equal?
82. Yeah.
So that equals. So on a 3 plus you bail. No. Right. Your M10s. They can all see. They'll be concealment. You just have to check their range. That's all. I know the Panthers are in a tricky spot. Oh, I picked your tape measure. Can't play if you can't measure. Yeah, you're good. That's 8 shots. They hit on 4s normally. 5's concealment, 6's for range. Alright, there's 2. No doubt on the lead one, and then I'll try and swap it so they're all on the back ones just so because you can get a reroll. I do, so it's on the back ones. But so save time. My front armor is 10, goes to 11, so I need a 4 to equal.
Yes.
So the guy closest equals the guy further back pens. So to kill or to bail first.
Fail first.
Okay. Bailed, and then to kill. Yeah, I've got a lucky card, mind.
Is this where I want to use it though? Be holding on to it.
They remount on a 4+. That's,
Yeah, I will use it now.
yep, so that's a kill.
Then, do the lone you see.
Okay, it'll still be on 6s because I haven't fired. Nope. The Piat can still fire. Oh, but they'd lose go on the ground, but they're in foxholes.
Yeah, so I'll fire him, and then I might as well fire the rest up to them.
Okay. Nope. And then I think there was like, oh, they haven't moved, so there'd be three of them in on 6s, and then it'd be the 2-inch mortar as well. So 1 hit. He's okay, and then the mortar would be a 7. Nope. You got your Shermans.
And I'm going to clean him up, even though he's last standing every turn.
My infantry platoon will be last standing as well now. They are 3 ups though. That's up to you. Fire UCs next.
Yeah, I'll fire the UCs. I will help make a bit of a choice. No.
Nope.
Okay. I think then have to be
Main gunner into the infantry platoon.
Yeah.
4 shots on 6s.
That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. So,
Okay. Or do you want to do Flamegaddon over here? So you're doing main guns in. One's doing main guns into the Vesp, so there'll be 2 shots on 5s. Alright, my front armour is 1.
oh, that's going straight for this.
Yeah. Kill. And then one of them has a clear shot with the flamethrowers, and then the other one will be concealed. So one will be on 4s.
6 shots on 4s. This might be enough.
Right, so that's 3 hits.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then you got another 6 on 5s. One more. So it's 1 on each. But
Bloody hell. Sorry.
that's okay. Right, so I'll do 4 saves for everyone, and then any successfuls, they'll go next. So first 4, 2 die. And because they're flamethrowers, I have to re-roll them. 1 more dice. So I have one guy left. You can't charge into me either.
No.
But that is them done. And then it's up to you then if you want to pump your infantry into them. You're wearing foxholes. So you got...
I might as well at least fire. Oh, I have fired them. Haven't I?
You fired the pioneers.
Yeah.
You then have 2nd platoon that hasn't fired, and they can... all of them can fire because they haven't moved.
Oh,
So I think it's like about...
Second and first.
Yeah, first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, and then you got your mortar.
Let's give it a go. I need to try and get through. So this is first platoon.
1 save. No, and then the mortar. No, and then you got the other platoon. I think it's about 5 there as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was trying to work out.
And then unit lead.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then there's a unit leader at the back. So it's 5 and then your mortar. No, and then the mortar. No. Right, so they're not on the ground either. And actually, you might as well check to see the range on your universal carriers to see if they can catch that guy at the back.
16?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So 6 more shots from them. 1 more. No. Oh, yeah, I saved it. He's okay. But they are pinned. Quite rightly so. And that is...
Pinned on the artillery anyway.
And that is your turn done.
Yeah.
In turn 4, I have a remount on the Panther. He doesn't get a reroll. He doesn't get back in. You then have some pinned tests to do. So these, of course, are pinned. Not anymore. My infantry don't get a reroll either because the unit leader's by here now. They do not unpin. Then have my last stands. So this guy here first, needing a 3-up. Yep. This guy here needing a 3-up. Yep. The Panthers who will get a reroll, needing a 3-up. Yep. And then the infantry on the objective, who stick around because it's needing 3s. And then we go into German movement. Works. My Stugs have done a road dash to cover this objective because eventually the Saxons will get there. I think the Vesps will stay there because it means you have to shoot at them, and my Panthers staying still to fire up the road at stuff. So we'll go into German shooting. German shooting, Panzerfaust, in the 4 this time. Yay! So it's 80, 12.
40 equal.
Bounce. Damn it. 7.5 centimeter again going into the Shermans. 1 hit. Ooh. Kill. Panther is going to fire at your M10s. So they'll also be 6s. They'll have to be the one straight back. Nope. I don't know whether my HQ half track will fire at your HQ using 6s. I have a hit on each of them, but on a 3-up you can fob it all to another platoon.
Yeah.
Which you don't. So you have 2 saves. They're both okay. Since you roll in like that, my flamethrowers, all of them will go for the HQ. So that'll be 12 shots again on 6s. Right, again you can try and fob them. You do, so just put on any of the platoons really. Okay, so 2 saves to make. Yeah, they're okay. And then my other half tracks will also, well, one of them's going to go up that and one of them's going to go onto your HQ. One onto your HQ and then onto the platoon right in front of me. They're okay, so
again.
Fob off.
Yeah.
Nope, and then you have a save. So it's a 2 IC dies. Then the Vesps are going to try and range in on the Churchills because they're top 1, which means I can kill them. So if you can pass me my template, please. Oh, that's your 10 marker. If I do it back there, that'll catch 2 Crocs and a Sexton. 4 up the range in. Got it. So 2 Crocs. So 1 closest to me missed. Other one is hit. Sexton is hit. So Churchill, he's okay. Sexton. He's okay. Give me the... I've got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
I mean, they died
Okay.
by them.
Right, the 8 centimeter mortars are then going into the whole shit pile that's over there. So your HQ is hit. So a double save for him now. He dies. But on a roll the dice. Yeah. best thing you could do is probably get rid of one of the 2-inch mortars and
Yeah.
and then what is left under that template. So I think there's 4 teams from the Pioneers by my count. That's 2 hit, so 2 saves re-roll in from you.
First save.
And re-roll in. I kill 1, and obviously they're pinned as well. And then it's about, I think 4, I think it's everyone else then.
Yeah.
So 6, I think. 2 more saves. And re-rolling that 5. Not quite, but they're pinned as well. And I think then that is it for me. Yeah, it is. So we go into British turn 5. Activations first. So you have Pioneers who are pinned. Okay. Roll 2 dice because they're all within HQ. Your other platoon that's pinned, and the HQ itself. And then you have a last stand on the Shermans on a 4 up. No, one's enough for everyone there basically. So unfortunately for you, you do have to literally get rid of that guy because you. I think it move him a bit further back because he shouldn't be that close. Because you won't be able to drive past him basically. So British movement. 2 of the churches move just so they can see Vesps, whatnot, and also the infantry. Saxons are staying put so they can do a bombardment. Universal carriers have finally got out of that bog, and then everything else is staying put. HQ try and dig in, I suppose. He's already got 1 guy. He does. So there's only the 1 guy left, but at least he's in bulletproof cover now. But James is starting off with the re-range on the 4.2s. So you got the guy your side of the bridge. No, the guy's like my side of the bridge. Potential. No. Pinned again. They already pinned. 2 regular half tracks. Both hit. Oh, is it 83 or 2?
82.
Okay. And you need to hit the flamethrower first. But he's okay because I rolled a 5. M10s.
That's down onto the panther.
Yeah, so there's 2 panthers. So it's 8 shots again on 6s. Alright, so I'm guessing 2 on the active one. I'll try and swap it around. I don't. So the active tank. I needed a 4, didn't I?
15 against 11, so yeah.
And the guy at the back. No, so front tank. Dead. Tank at the back. Dead. I thought that'd probably happen, but I needed to just try and delay you as much as I can. Saxons. You said onto the house.
Bring it towards this side.
Okay. So it'll be a 4+.
Oh, I can't.
Got it. Right, I got the template. So if it is there, the HQ is under there. So it's 2 teams. One of them is hit. One of them's okay.
And it was hitting 2?
2 flamethrower half tracks on that side. And then there's 1 half track on the other side. It's also missed. Your UCs, you've got 9 shots with all of them now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9.
No, and then the next 9. So 1 save. He's okay. And now infantry platoons have full rate of fire, so the one in the field right by here, well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 10 shots. 1 save. Bad. No, and then the mortar will be hitting on a 6 now because he hasn't moved. No. And the other ones are going to be a bit more clustered because of the UC, so probably best to just keep them.
Yeah, let them go around.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah.
And then you got the fun bit with the Churchills. So you've got the all moves as 2 shots onto the Vesps. So again hitting on 5s. I can't stop it. That's a kill. And then you got 6 shots. There will be concealment hitting on 5s. Right. 3 initial saves to make. He's dead. Ah. That's it for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
My turn 5. Turn 5. Rally test. So the platoon on the bridge rallies. The HQ itself doesn't rally. Then Operation Last Stand. So Panthers are gone. I need to do a last stand on the Vesps, who are fearless. So they stick around. The 7.5s. The platoon on the bridge. So they're good. And then that will be it for my motivation. So movement. Stugs have just gone on to secure the objective, so the Churchills do have to shoot me off, and they also have to shoot a Vesp as well. And then move the Saxtons onto it, so they got a lot to do. And everything else is stay put, really, and just have to cling on by here. I can't even move the HQ over the help out because they're pinned. So let's do some shooting. So I will start off, because the Stugs can't do anything, my repeat bombardment, which I need to re-roll. So I've got 2 Churchills under there. 1 Churchill is hit. That's equal. You bailed. And there's a Saxton under there, which I miss. The Stummel, the 7.5 will fire at your universal carriers. That's 1 hit, so it's 89 kill, so just one of the UCs. My half tracks and the flamethrower half track will fire MGs into the platoon that fired, so that'll be 4, 4, 3, so that'll be hitting you on 5s. So 1 hit on those guys. No way, I got 1. And the other 3 we'll go what's left of your pioneers. They'll be hitting you on 6s. 1 hit, so anyone really. And then the HQ half track will do the same. I miss everything. And then it's down to mortars then. So there are 2 UCs under there. Miss both. What's left of the pioneer platoon?
1, 2, 3 under your 26.
None. And then I think it's still 6.
Yeah.
3 guys.
Plus, I think the HQ would now go over there.
He's okay.
Yes, and there the anyone's pinned.
You have to reroll the successful ones. So 2. 1 dies.
Oh, well, it's that platoon,
Yeah. Anyone. Yeah. And that is it then for me. I know what these have been gone ground apparently all turn. So now we're going to turn 6. So now I can potentially win, but there's plenty of stuff stopping me from winning. So we're going to British turn 6. Turn 6 we have a remount on the Churchill Crocodile. No. Then you have a rally check on the guys with a reroll. He's okay. They're okay.
This.
That platoon, yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you crack on with your movement. British movement. Sextons have just come over the bridge. Churchills are staying put to have full rate of fire, and these guys all stay put as well, so the M10s can do a bit of work. But again, you're starting with the 4.2s. So there's one guy on your side of the bridge who's missed, the guy on my side of the bridge who's missed. Then you have two half tracks.
Yep.
One is hit, who's okay, and then there's a flamethrower half track, who's hit, who's can die.
What do I need?
3+. It's been so long. Right, so that's another one. And then M10s.
Yeah.
It's going to be 6s because they're all concealed space. 8 shots.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Go straight through. Failed. Stop breaking the fence. I'm not really... James, what are you doing? I know it's a grind. You're trying to grind me out, James, but don't destroy the board. UCs, do you want to just fire all 9 and then 9 again into the same infantry platoon that somehow is still alive? There's 1 who's okay, and then 9 again. 1 is okay. Do you want to fire the platoon now isn't gone to ground again?
Yeah.
10 shots, and then you also have the little mortar as well.
10.
Ooh, and then the mortar will be on the 6 as well. So, one guy will have 2 saves to make. Bad. The other guy, okay, so there's potential to kill someone here, James. Need a 6 though. No. And then Churchill's, so you got 4 shots on 4s. No. And I can't do anything to you. 11.
Oh, no.
No. So we go into German turn 6 while we continue to grind. So I'll just do motivation. So we have a remount on a half track. We'll get a reroll. He will get back in. A rally test on my HQ. Who does not rally? he does not care. A rally test on the guys on the bridge. They do rally. And then my last stand. So Vesps. 7.5s. The guys on the bridge. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so commitment to the cause. Right. Shooting. Vesps, because there's like nothing to move really. Repeating their bombardment, so the guy who's not bailed out is hit. The guy who is bailed out isn't hit. So get me another 1 so I can bail you. No. And then it's 4. It's all 4 Saxons hitting on 4s. No. 7.5 into the UCs again. Nope.
Where was this when you were shooting at the Shermans?
It's a smaller target, in fairness. The half tracks again into the platoon in the field right across from me. Yeah. It'll be hitting you on 5s. That's 4 hits. Oh! And then the 9 remaining flamethrower shots will also go into that platoon just to pin them. I do pin you, and there's 4 more saves to make. Yeah, there you go. Mortar time. So there's 3 guys from 3rd platoon under there. One of them gets hit. So a save for you to make. He's okay. Your HQ is okay, and then there's like 5 other guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got there, 4 more. I think my mortars might get MVP, to be honest. 2 rerolling 2 of them. 3 protecting. Now if I get 3 kills here, they're definitely MVP. Yes, they are. It's just these 3 rifle teams there. Yeah. Are they last standing now? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, so they're pinned as well. Bloody hell. Well done, mortars. That's it for me. British turn 7 now. The grind continues. You have a remount on your Churchill Crocodile.
Yep.
He gets back in. Rally test on the guys in the field.
These ones.
Yep. The ones who are not pioneers, rally, and then the pioneers, rally, and then a last stand.
What are they last standing on?
4+, I'm guessing, is there?
Yeah.
But they get a reroll as well. Yeah. So everything's unpinned, everything's continuing on the advance. Movement, the Churchills have moved, Saxons have also moved just to get away from that template, and the Saxons can shoot at the Vesp. Infantry have moved out of the fields. It's kind of like, I think they've had enough now of firing at stuff, just waiting. And there's another platoon forming up ready to help as well. And the OP's decided to help out as well. So you're starting off. You said you wanted to
range in.
So if you ranged in the back by here, it'll be danger close to be okay. And
onto there.
Yeah. So he'll hit the HQ and he'll hit 2 of them and 1 half track. So it'll be a 4 up. Got it. So there's 2 HQs, both hit. But I've seen they rolled to survive. There's 2 flamethrower half tracks. 1 hit, bad on a 3 up, kills. And there's also a half track on the other side of the road as well. So that would be a miss. You then have the M10s, 8 shots on 6s. That's a miss.
For goodness sake, I can hit the panthers, but nothing else.
Yeah, and then that's problem time for you now.
No, deal with them.
Oh yeah. So you got 3 shots onto the Stugs. You're hitting on 4s. 2 hits. So my 80 is 7, so I need 3s to equal. Yeah, they're okay. And then you got 3 shots onto the Vesp. I think you're slow firing, so it'd be 6s. Are they slow firing? Direct fire?
There's forward fire. Direct fire, forward fire.
No? 3 shots. Forward fire. Oh, that's nice. So 3 shots hitting on 5s. He's 5 total. Universal carriers can hit the guy on the other side of the bridge. You could potentially bail my half tracks, but that would be like a real long shot.
They're the main danger though.
Yeah, because that's 8 shots from them.
Yeah. Well,
you'd only be able to hit that one anyway, but
no.
Well, yeah, one would be a hit as long as they don't get a 1. Yeah, I'm okay. And then the universal carriers, they're gonna have to go onto that guy. So it'll be 9 shots. Yeah, 3 saves on him. Potential. Nope. And then you got your 2 shots from your rifle guys. and then the mortar on a 6. And then you got one more shot from that guy. And then it probably wouldn't be a good idea to assault with them. So we go into turn 7, but there's still plenty on covering the objectives. You got the UCs there as well, so we'll see. Turn 7, my HQ needs to rally, and I think he's the only thing got pinned. He does rally this time. And last stands, so Vesp, no. 7.5s, no. Platoon on the bridge, yes. That is going to be it for motivations. Now to movement. No movement. I'm just going to try and get a minor victory here. So HQ half track first, going on to the platoon who's out in the open. I get 2 hits, so 2 saves on them. 2 good ones. The flamethrower half track, so there's only 6 shots coming from these guys now. 2 more. Still there. So then 1 more half track will go into them, and another half track will go into the other platoon. So the guy with 2 guys left, 2 more hits, so they are pinned. They both survive, and then into the other platoon, 2 more. So they're pinned, and then 2 into them, and you lose 1 of them. The Stugs are going to go into the Sextons, leading 4s. I get 3. 3 firepower is required. Kill 2, but 1 bail. So they could run, but they are like fearless, yes. I think.
But with my roll.
There's 3 dead. 3. No.
2 dead, 1 bailed, 1 alive.
Okay,
you
cool.
only hit 3.
Okay, cool. Cool. Just make sure. Mortars again repeating. So there's the 3 guys from the Pioneers. 1 is hit, so they're pinned again. Pioneers.
How many did you hit?
Just the 1, so double save though. No. 3 universal carriers, so I get 2 of them. So it's like they're okay. And the HQ. I miss. And that is it for me. So we go into turn 8. Importantly, to remount him, not with a German marker on, so 3 up. Yep, he's back in. And then you have the rally, the platoon, with 2 guys left, so they'll be on a 4, no reroll, because there's no HQ there. They don't rally. Then the Pioneers with a reroll. They rally, and then a last stand on those guys. They love it though. And then we get into British movement. British movement, Sextons have moved on to the objective, so if these go, that is game done. This universal carrier with the Piat has moved because the other one is dead, and that's it. We just continue into the firing things. He's going to further back, so you can actually fire bombardment. So bombardment next. You got 2 guys under there from the HQ. One is hit, potential, dead. Just remember there's 1 guy dead, and there's 1 flamethrower half track, and then 1 half track. No. M10s again. 4, 6. There you go. So you've got 2 on each.
Yeah. First one.
Dead.
Second one.
Dead.
Finally.
You're plugging away at them now. I think they've saved it for this turn. Then you got 2 shots from the guys who are pinned. No. 3 shots from the guys who... 3 shots from the guys who will saw, because one of them can fire over that side. No. The mortar. And then the UCs will have 6 shots there.
No.
And then the OP. 2 saves, so it'll have to be this guy back there. 1 potential. No. Crocs.
Yeah.
6 shots on 4s. So 2 saves. So 3's needed. 1 goes through. 1 kill. And then you've got 2 shots from those guys. Miss. And then you have your universal carriers, so they've got 9 shots onto the infantry teams. No, I don't think they're pinned, are they?
No, your boys, no.
You do have 2 more shots from the pioneers. So it will maybe come down to an assault, because if you kill them, you win the game here. Oh no, I do. My HQ is on the objective as well. So you'd have to, if I fail my counter, then you can push them off. Moving in, I have 6 defensive fire shots because I'm not pinned. 4 hits. So one of them has 2 saves to make. Dies. Survives. Survives. So he's dead. And then 2 swings on a 3. That kills him. And I don't think they have enough move to get over.
Not get round to you.
No. So I think I'll double check the rules. I've broken off. These guys are by here still contesting. HQ is still there contesting, and then you can consolidate. If you put them there, they're still on, and this guy can move up as well, so they don't have to last stand either. And then we go into German turn 8. Turn 8, we have a pinned platoon here that will get a reroll now. They rally, the HQ is okay. Last stand on the platoon, they're okay. What they will do is they're going to move into the building with the HQ so they can contest and have some bulletproof cover. And these guys will come around to stop you charging in, and then shooting's easy for me into the Saxtons. I missed. Repeat bombardment again, so the 3 pioneer teams, when it's hit, dead, and your HQ is missed. 2 UCs, 1 is hit. He's okay. And that is it. 9, I dread to think how long this video is going to be. So you have your 2nd platoon that needs the unpin. Oh wait, I think it is 2nd platoon. Yeah,
that's it.
They rally. The pioneers rally, and then those guys need to do a last stand. They pass it, and then I suppose it's about really digging that lot off.
Yeah.
So I suppose dig in, and dig in.
Yep.
So the guys on the objective dig in. The other platoon, dig in.
Of course, the pioneers are the ones who don't.
They were already dug in. You didn't move them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well.
Do the 6 shots from the Churchills. That's 2 on each. So this guy is potential. That guy, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's already bailed. If you bail him, it's game. Yeah, it's game. Because they're not active.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you kill the other one or not.
Well,
I don't think I actually got you down to...
I think you needed to get rid of them.
I had nothing.
You tried.
I tried.
And they refused to run away as well.
Okay. Right, so my MVP for you... I don't think anything really did enough.
No. It's one of those games.
Probably the M10s.
They took out the Panthers.
Took out the Panthers, eventually took out half tracks they needed to do. They just took a long time to do it, and then you have to pick MVP for me. 8 centimeter mortars.
Yeah.